At the Kiriakis mansion, Eric calls Nicole. She responds and tells him she's been held up. She says, "I love you," before disconnecting. Brady claps. Good job. He knows now why Misty Circle has a good following. He watched her lie to every man she's been with and doesn't know how he thought it'd be different. Nicole insists it was different, but Brady continues his bitter tirade. He tells her to dump his brother or go to prison for murdering DMOs. Nick cries. She says that's what DMOs did but knows Brady's better than this. Brady snorts that her love turns toxic. Even if she did go to Eric, she'd destroy that, too. Nicole decides to break Eric's heart and leave Salem. She goes and Lucas appears to see Sonny. Brady says he's not there. They have a drink and cheer to how much women suck. Brady shares that he was right about Nicole but shot Nicole's happily ever after to hell. Lucas asks Brady for a job but until Victor hires a CEO he can't make that call. Lucas drains the booze and Brady allows him to take a bottle before he goes. At the Salem Police Department, Rafe gives Hope a cactus to congratulate her on her job. He's scandalized when he learns she reinstated JJ after 2 days. Hope yells that they are understaffed and underworked. JJ's a good cop who made a mistake. Rafe calls her out for nepotism but respects her decision. He's angry when he learns his new partner is Eli Grant. Rafe refuses. At Doug's place, Gabi's worried considering Ariana dreamed that her daddy was alive. Gabi struggles not to cry as she says they've got to accept Will is dead. She worries Ariana will hear something. Chloe drops by to check if Gabs and Eli are having a good time at the soft opening. They comment they are. She goes and they discuss Eli possibly being Rafe's partner. Eli goes to take a call from Val and Gabi takes off. John does the sign of the cross as he and Paul prepare to dig Will up at the cemetery. Sami stops them. She demands to know what they're doing. John tries to explain, letting Sami know that Dr. Rolf may be behind it. Sami didn't know but she's still cross. Paul blames himself. Sami's snide to him for destroying her son's marriage. She points out that she saw Will's dead body. Neither her nor Paul believes Will's alive but Paul alludes that others do. Back at SPD, Sami calls Rafe to report a grave robbery. Rafe arrives at the gravesite. He says it's good to see Sami, but sorry it's under these circumstances. He tries to mediate. John apologizes and the men go. Rafe thinks it's nice to see Sami hasn't changed. She tears up and he takes her in his arms as she cries, then lets her visit the grave alone. Sami talks to Will. Lucas finds her there. Gabi turns up at SPD and discusses Eli being the perfect partner for Rafe. Eli appears and asks Hope to ignore Gabi's involvement. Eli tells Hope he doesn't want special treatment. Rafe approaches and assumes Hope has hired Eli. Gabi drags him aside to tell Rafe that he and Eli are so much alike, they'd be tremendous partners. Rafe reminds his sister that this is not her fight. He leaves her and goes to Hope and Eli. He agrees that if the two important women in his life feel Eli would be the man for the job, he'll work with him. Hope hires Eli and the men shake hands. Nicole goes to Chloe at Salem Inn to drop her kid off for babysitting. She explains to Chloe what went down at Eric's farmhouse and how Brady reacted. Chloe's sad for Brady but thinks Nicole did the right thing. They embrace and Nick goes. Nicole arrives at the farmhouse.